What if the biggest problem in politics isn't that we disagree? What if the biggest problem is that we're constantly being told what to disagree about? Turn on the news or open social media, listen to politicians from either party. The conversation almost always about issues most likely to divide us, to anger us, and to keep us fighting one another. They are fighting for our money. Meanwhile, the issues affecting nearly every American continue to get worse. Housing is becoming unaffordable. Healthcare costs keep rising. Young people are buried in debt. Families struggle to pay for groceries, utilities, and transportation. Infrastructure is aging and crumbling around us. Communities worry about crime and safety. Wages fail to keep pace with cost of living. And yet, these issues rarely dominate the national conversation the way they should. Instead, we spend years arguing over edge cases that are literally irrelevant, not because they affect a great number of people, but because they generate the greatest amount of conflict. Take the issue over transgender participation in college sports. The NCAA has said that there are fewer than 10 transgender athletes who were competing or wanted to compete out of 500,000 student athletes in college nationwide. That's 0.002%. Whether you support one side or the other, it doesn't matter. The point is, should 0.002% of athletes receive more political attention than housing affordability, healthcare costs, public safety, infrastructure, energy costs, education, and the economic future of hundreds of millions of Americans? Really? Government was never intended to be this perpetual culture war machine. Its purpose is to solve shared problems: roads, bridges, water, national defense, public safety, economic stability. How about that one? All the things we all depend on, regardless of race, religion, ethnicity, political party, or ideology, or gender. Doesn't matter, right? We need to have the government focus on the things that drive value for us. So the real question isn't whether we agree on everything. We never will. The real question is whether government can focus first on things we agree matter most. Imagine a government meeting that begins with a simple question: what problems affect the largest number of citizens, people in the country? Then another: what solutions provide the greatest benefit for the greatest number of people? Not which issue creates the most outrage, not which issue generates the most clicks or raises the most money for a political party, but which issue improves the lives of the people we serve. In the quantum economy, government begins with common ground: housing, food, healthcare, transportation, energy, public safety, education, and opportunity. The goal is not to eliminate disagreement. The goal is to stop allowing disagreement to dominate governance. A nation cannot thrive when its leaders spend most of their time arguing about the smallest problems, while the largest problems continue to grow. The future belongs to societies that focus on outcomes, not outrage, solutions and not distractions, common interests, not manufactured division. Because when government focuses on what we share instead of what separates us, everyone moves forward. And if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly.